session for August from Dr. VK Sharma. And as already I mentioned it, the topic is understand hierarchies in pharma sales, and the special focus would be for regional business manager and zonal business managers. We have been bringing to you a lot of topics related to sales and marketing, and a lot of courses have been put up also at Pharmastate Academy. Related to this topic, VK sir has created a lot, many courses, job responsibilities for every hierarchy in pharma, sales and marketing. So you can go to the Pharmastate Academy and check all these courses. Myself, Swati from Pharmastate, and I have with me Dr. Satish Gupta. He is Chief Operating Officer, Pharmastate. And I think Dr. VK Sharma, almost most of you must be knowing him by now. He is having more than 28 years of experience in consultation, coaching, marketing, sales, training, and business management. He is a business consultant, leadership coach, life coach. So over to you, VK sir. Please start this session and guide us through.
Good evening to all of you. See, in this sales management, a lot of confusion and conflict happen between different hierarchies. And most of the time we see that area manager doing the job of medical rep, or regional manager doing the job of area manager, or maybe general manager doing the job of a regional manager, and so on. So people are doing each other's job, and there's a lot of conflict, who has to do what, whose responsibility is what. And because of this confusion and conflicts, performance goes down and people are not overall happy. The second problem comes, everybody aspire to become the business head or divisional head, but many people leave in the position of whether area manager, regional manager, people are not able to grow. So why people does not grow? What is the different thing people has to learn at different stage? Why all this hierarchy system is there, but people has to contribute? And more so, we will talk about conflict or with the role responsibility difference between a regional manager and general manager. Between these two, because a lot of confusions are there between second and third line. So we'll talk about that. So I'll just share my screen. It's visible now?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. So we'll more talk about focusing on the regional manager, general manager, but we'll touch to begin with about all the sales hierarchy. What if there is a necessity to go through all that? What is the learning all about it? So as I mentioned, see, sales management, all sales hierarchy, there's a lot of conflicts and confusions. And you can see, to understand job responsibilities between regional manager and general manager, the two examples different we can look at in our public life. One is the relationship between the cricket captain and cricket coach, which can relate very much with the job responsibility of the regional manager, general manager, where regional manager is more of like a cricket captain and coach is something like of the general manager. On the other way around, one more example you can see how the Indian democracy, because a lot of things now in the news is between any state governor and the chief minister. Now that's why you put up the picture, which is recently something going on. I think some video is coming. Okay. So their governor is something like a zonal manager and chief minister is something like a regional manager. So with these two examples, you can understand this conflict and difference of why different kind of characters are there, why different kind of fights are there, and you can relate in your own company, in your own system to better understand where is the right, where is the wrong. Another interesting thing you can look at, say, everybody can relate with this, is Kaun Banega Crorepati, and now it is up to 7 crores. So Kaun Banega 7 Crorepati. In this system, there is a different step or different or bigger step. Person start maybe around 1,000, goes up to 7 crores, and that is how some people in the sales management, people start as a medical rep and they goes up to business head level. So you can relate with this. If you look at, say, in the Kaun Banega Crorepati, Starting with the 10,000 goes 20,000, 40,000, like this goes to 7 crores. And there are different padavas there. What was something padav? Padav is something first at 40,000, then 6 lakhs 40,000, and then next goes to 7 crore where the big thing. And in this game, always there is option of the play, quit, and help. Help is basically seeking this lifeline. So if you play, if you lose, then you will win whatever last padav till now you have earned. That's how something games are. On the same context, if you look at the sales management different padav or different level, and where you can relate something like this, people start as a medical rep. Now some people are able to, some people even leave as a medical rep job. Some people are able to go up to area manager. Some people up to regional manager. Just like kaun banega crorepati. And very few people are able to reach as a division head, sales head, or the business head. Like there is an option of the play, quit, and help. The same three options are there in the sales management also. Unfortunately, people only look at two options, either play or quit. Most of the time, people don't look at option of the help, which is also very important, which is lifeline. So here is where I put in two categories. Once if you look at say area manager and medical rep, this is something like 1 unit to 1 padav. Another is something like general manager, regional manager, 1 unit, 1 padav. And division head or sales head, it is 1 unit, 1 padav, and business head is above all. So they're different bracket. So normally conflict of the job happen between the medical rep and area manager. It happen between general manager and the regional manager. It happen between divisional head and sales head because of the closeness. So today we'll be focusing on the conflict of the general manager and the regional manager. Now, up to which step you want to go? Each individual has to decide, okay, I want to go up to say 7 crores or 6 crore 40 lakhs, or wherever you want to go, or I want to become regional manager, I want to become general manager. That clarity is very important. Or while playing, you always have these three options: play, quit, or help. Play means you keep on going on in the ladder. Quit means you can always leave, or you can stagnate yourself at that level. Somebody is working as a regional manager. Quit does not mean leaving of the job of the regional manager only. It means you stabilize yourself as a regional manager. And play means you further go to hierarchy, and help means you seek your help to further growth. That's here you can relate in the pharma sales management. So why you want to go to next step? Be clear. And there is option in all the step: play, quit, and the help. So always remember these things. As I mentioned earlier, normally people use that play or the quit. Normally people does not use that help. And sales management, which is very important, people should do that to further grow. Now, why each step is necessary? If you look at, say, starting from the medical rep, each step give you some very strong thing or something which is very important for you to in career to grow. Like when somebody work as a medical rep, what he basically learn basic job of a medical rep or basic pharma sales management, meeting the doctor, getting the prescription, making product available, all those basic work he learn, and he do hard work, whether it's a rain, whether it's a winter, whether it's summer, he has to work. So if somebody has not worked as a medical rep or somebody is not so successful as medical rep, this basic always remain a weak. Suppose you hire somebody directly as an area manager. So those people, that hardworking ability or that basic work will always remain a weak. Sometime in some company in the past, what people were doing, product manager directly giving the responsibility of the regional manager or the general manager, and that's why they were not very successful. Reason was that because they do not know that basic things going to that level, that is basic hard work or the basic work of the medical rep, that understanding was poor. So medical rep has to learn such a basic thing. When someone goes as the area manager, the key learning are art of the supervision and on the job training, because this is something you can't learn in other position. When you go to regional manager, different things are there, and you work as a medical rep, different things are there. And to be successful area manager, you need to be good supervisor and good on the job trainer. When you go to as a regional manager, then again, two different things you learn, and which is very critical. That is development of regional strategies and the deployment of resource, or you can say operation head. And somebody goes as general manager, this core learning is conceptual or strategic guidance, strategic decisions, taking care of, importance and norms of the company, systems of the company, process of the basics. Now, suppose you think of somebody becomes zonal manager and he was not a good regional manager, or somebody goes to become a division head, he was not a good regional manager, then development of a strategy or the resource utilization will always remain a weakness for the person. Somebody becomes a regional manager without being successful as an area manager, always remain a poor supervisor, poor people management, or poor on the job trainer. So in this 4 layer, where different learnings are there, wherever people are weak or people are not work or not successful or not learn properly, that area remain weak. And if somebody has to grow up to as a sales head, he need to learn all these things. Learning, it does not mean that learning stop at zonal manager level. Again, at sales head level, you require different things. So I'm not discussing those things today because we are restricting our today's discussion primarily to regional manager and zonal manager. So same way at sales head, there is altogether different learning, and that process goes on as a division head or even as a business head. So different place, different learning, and which is very important for us. And that is why different hierarchies are there. And that is why everybody has to go through these different hierarchies. Now, certain individual are able to reach certain level. It's a knowingly, unknowingly, willingly, unwillingly. If you ask any medical rep or any area manager, what is your aspiration? Everybody will talk about division head, business head, directors. But you all know, not many people reach. Some people are able to reach up to area manager, some regional manager, some zonal manager. Like this, people keep on reducing. Which means whether knowingly or unknowingly, whether willingly, unwillingly, people are able to grow at certain level only, not beyond that. And why people are not able to grow? Because people don't learn beyond that, or people don't understand basic things. Whatever you learn or whatever you're doing, say as a regional manager, you have to de-learn something and you have to learn new thing as a zonal manager. When people do not learn as zonal manager, then they are not become a successful zonal manager and they stagnate there itself. Same way, somebody grow from the area manager, regional manager, he has to again leave those things to area manager and learn new things as a regional manager, or you can say contribute at newer level as a regional manager. Otherwise, he will not succeed. So because different level at different hierarchies, different skill set are there, or different learning is there, different contributions are there. When people does not do that, that is where people stagnate, or people has to move out, or people are not able to grow because of those reasons. So we'll just take a rough example. It's not exact. Suppose if 1 lakh people start a job as a medical rep. In this case, almost 50% leave within a year, career itself or profession as such. And only approximately 20,000 are able to go up to area manager. Out of this 20,000 area manager, if you look at how much are really able to become a regional manager, when I'm saying regional manager, I'm making many second line manager. It's hardly 5,000. It's again approximate figure. And if this 5,000 become the regional manager, how many of them are able to become the zonal manager? This number come down to approximately 500 only. From this 500, if I look at how many become the sales head, it reduced down to 50 only. And from there, if I look at how many become the division head, maybe around 5. And if I look at say business head, it may be maybe 1% or may not be 1%, maybe 2%, because that number become very small. So that is how the people go. So people, once they start career, because they are not able to learn the next hierarchies, that is biggest reason of fault. Because people try to do the job of the previous hierarchy, that is another reason of the job, another reason of the losing. And people are not willing to de-learn, that is another reason. But people falter at some or other level, and which is very important to understand in the hierarchy or the ladder management in the sales. Another interesting thing is the power structure. Maybe some of them, my last webinar, I have shown you this graph. Medical rep, so-called power, when you say decisioning power something, or say operational power, because when we talk about power in the salesman, we talk about mainly operational power. So operational power, medical rep is powerful, area manager is not, then regional manager is powerful, zonal manager is not, division head is powerful, not that much business head. So this learning this power movement, when you become a medical rep, so many medical rep are not able to become a good area manager because they are not able to leave the job or the mentality of the medical rep. That's why they does not succeed as area manager. Same way, many good regional manager are not able to become the good zonal manager because they does not leave that power or that the craving of the power what you say as regional manager. They try to become super boss, and this process goes so on. So once you go ahead in the hierarchy, you have to leave something, you have to de-learn something, and you have to learn something new. That is what is required, and which many people fail, and they fail in the hierarchy or in their career also. Now look at why this kind of tension, why people fight. Look at the current what is happening in Rajasthan. Just taking picture just to better understand and correlate, so that a better understanding what public life we can see. People fight because people does not have the lack of the people have the lack of the clarity about the role. People don't understand what is their role. People do not acceptance loss of the power. If zonal manager, once a person becomes zonal manager, he do not want to leave the power or the authority of the regional manager, which he should leave. That's again reason of the failure there. Or there is a people, they feel like concept of the boss. I'm the big boss, or Samrat feeling something Alexander the Great. So people more become higher in the hierarchy, more kind of boss kind of feeling comes. That is another reason of the failure of them, because they don't understand that responsibility, and that feeling of the Alexander the Great or feeling of the boss comes, which is a reason of their downfall. Yeah, Shiva, you're raising hand. I think we should keep on posting the questions. Maybe after say 35-40 minutes, we'll take all the questions. In this case, who is wrong? Many times it's both, but most of the time it is senior who are wrong. Why seniors are wrong? Because senior has to leave something, and many times they're not able to leave. That's why most of the time it is seniors are wrong. But wrong can be both the side. So people don't want to leave the place or the power. That's it. So these are some reasons why people fight, or why there is just so much of conflict between the two positions. Now I show you some interesting thing with the dynamics of the Indian system, which is governor, chief minister, how the people behave or believe. And that's something I'm telling you where you can relate with the zonal manager and the regional managers. Look at this person. This is a Maharashtra governor. When somebody becomes the governor, he need to remember that you cannot enjoy those power which you were having as a chief minister, which you hold once, or you were aspired to. He was previously chief minister of Uttarakhand. Difficult to move out from those shoes, and that's where the one region of the problem lies. So once somebody becomes the governor, he need to realize he no more a chief minister. He no more that operational powerful person. People find it difficult. That's why some regional manager, some zonal manager find it difficult coming out of shoes of the regional manager. Try to relate between regional manager, zonal manager. Here I am idea of giving this example for a better understanding. Now I give one example. Active politicians don't become or don't want to become the governor because they don't have that. Governor does not have that kind of power. If unknowingly they become, they quit within a year, because governor means moving away from the politics or leaving the active politics. And there is such example of this gentleman, Madan Lal Khurana. He was a previously chief minister of Delhi. After chief minister, he was sent to Rajasthan as a governor. When he go and saw as a governor job, he said not work. And he says, I don't want to be governor. I'll come back to Delhi, sit in their position. I remain as an MLA, but I don't want to be governor. It's his choice. So people should have a clarity what role you are moving and what kind of power, what kind of authority, what kind of job requirements are there. If you take a job without understanding that, you have to later repent, and that's one case like it, Madan Lal Khurana. So many of you may not be knowing, but I remember this case happened somewhere around during initial NT, maybe 2001 or 2002. That's why I can relate this one case. So a person resign and come back and sit in Delhi as a normal politician, not to become chief minister, because those days, by the time Sheila Dikshit has come. Now you look at say different kind of relationship between chief ministers and the governor and the central government. This you can give understanding within sales management, relationship between regional manager, zonal manager, and role of head office there. Here head office like something like central government, regional manager something like chief minister, and the governor something like a zonal manager. Just for understanding say how the people fight and why the people fight. And different case study you will see now. before we go to actual job responsibility. Look at one state, Odisha. Who is the governor of Odisha? Most of the people don't know. Even I was also know it till I Google it. So I could find out it was somebody, the poor chap Ganeshi Lal. Not many people knows, silently sitting, because boss is the Naveen Patnaik. Regional manager is the boss. Zonal manager is just doing a job, and it's going on. No fight, no conflict, nothing, because everybody knows operationally regional manager is the boss. Look at another interesting case. Assam, the governor Jagdish Mukhi. This person was a previously BJP leader in the Delhi. He was aspirant for the chief minister of Delhi, could not become. He settled with his destiny and thought of becoming governor, cool, calm, because boss is the Sonowal, who is the chief minister of the Assam. And Jagdish Mukhi, nobody knows, sitting silently because he understood his job. And he compromised with his destiny, no confusion. But not many such cases are there. Now look at another case. Look at this gentleman. Now many of you can recognize his face. And with this, certainly. He is West Bengal governor. He says, I will check and question everything. Every single day or every second day, he holds the press conference. Whatever this state government do, he question everything, whether right or wrong, but he is there every day, every time, and questioning every decision. If zonal manager question every decision of the regional manager, if zonal manager decide to check everything what regional manager is doing, so what will happen? What is happening in the West Bengal? Chief minister does not respect governor, and governor does not respect chief minister, and you see the rest of things. So no respect for each other, no good working, and that kind of conflict will come in the market and open, and everybody see what is drama is happening. Somebody show the black flag or green flag, all those things keep on happening. If this kind of conflict happen in the out, because then everybody look at that and nobody's gainer. It's not the chief minister is not gaining here, and governor is also not gaining. Both are loser in this case. Look at another case here in Maharashtra. Again, I'm giving example of Bhagat Singh Koshari, more of operation region. Bhagat Singh Koshari is sitting silently. He says, I will ensure that you strictly go by law. So whatever government does, he will just screen it through the lens of the law. If a one sentence goes here and there against the law, he will immediately question or sit on the paper. He will not allow it to move. He says, I am there to ensure the law. Without law, nothing moves. So they become a law keeper. And that kind of role they play. Now you can relate with some of the zonal manager. They just look at, you do some mistake, I will immediately remind you. No, this is not on. So kind of checker. Every time they become checker and no contribution to the running of the state or running of the region. That's another kind of example. Now this is one of the very, very interesting case. Here is, I have taken the picture along with Arvind Kejriwal, Najib Jung. Now is Mr. Bajal is there, but situation not changed much. But with the Najib Jung, because more out in the public. Now the situation is, governor says, I will ensure that you strictly go by the law. That's why every day they keep on fighting. And chief minister says, I am the boss, and boss make the law or boss is the law. Whatever I am saying, that will happen. Whether I am half state or not a state, but whatever I will say, this will happen. So a lot of hue and cry, lot of public was seeing, and it is after completing his tenure or maybe in between, Najib Jung has also leave, and Arvind Kejriwal, he took almost 4 or 5 years to realize that he should not fight that much, little less. But it goes for the public, and again, no one is gainer. Later on, people repent by doing this kind of behavior. But those are interesting character. It's not only sales management, it happens in the politics also and every sphere of the life. So now you look at, you can relate with some cases of your boss or some case of regional manager, general manager conflict, how the people go, or what is the people their stand is, what kind of contribution people wanted to make. Now look at these two cases. These two cases are similar, Madhya Pradesh and Rajasthan. Madhya Pradesh, now unfortunately Lalji Tandon dies last month. Kamal Nath government fall, but it is situation 2 months back. And Rajasthan, we seeing the Kalraj Mishra and Ashok Gehlot. But situation is same. Here governor says, once ball come in my court, I will become the boss. Otherwise, you do whatever you want to do. Which means General manager sitting silently. Once he pick up some mistake, he will become the boss and he will make regional manager to cry or him to ensure he leave, but he does not allow him to function properly. Until unless you does not commit some mistake, you do whatever you keep on doing. I'm sleeping at my place. That kind of role. So lot of general manager play that kind of role. A lot of manager play that kind of role just for finding the mistake. Otherwise, they are not doing anything. And now, one of the most interesting case, because it is such a small state, so many of you may not be knowing. It's a case of the Pondicherry. Kiran Bedi, everybody can recognize the face. She was lieutenant governor there. And this poor chap, not many people knows. He is Narayan Swamy. He was elected chief minister. Elected chief minister, not appointed chief minister. And every damn thing was done by the governor. And the chief minister was keep on question running here and there. Let me do my job because I'm elected chief minister. Nobody listened to him. That's a case where boss does everything and does not simply allow subordinate to function anything. And Kiran Bedi keep on doing this thing for almost 4 or 5 years. Now only she transferred to somewhere. Maybe Narayan Swamy, maybe now may act as a chief minister. The poor chap. Otherwise, he has very, very bad situation. But some such case happens sales management also. You simply does not allow subordinate to function, make him fully docile. Because you are so extrovert person, you are so extra smart. And Kiran Bedi was doing every damn thing. And she was taking all the decisions. She was on Facebook, Twitter, and every damn thing she was doing on the social media. And chief minister was struggling for 4 years or so just to be seen in the Pondicherry. So that's happened in the sales management also. So this case also happened. Another thing before we go to the actual job responsibility between general manager and regional manager, there is a difference between approval and information. Like an area manager doing something or medical rep is doing something, they need to have an approval from the regional manager because regional manager is operation head. But if regional manager has to do something, he has to inform general manager. He does not require approval from the general manager because this operational boss is the regional manager, not the general manager. So where if general manager start expecting and I will approve everything, without my approval, nothing will move, then he will start creating problem. The way governors are creating problem. Governors are basically constitutional authority or signing authority. They're not supposed to take the decision. Same way, general manager is the advisor, or like we'll come to the exact role of the general manager in comparison. But decision has to be taken by the regional manager. So regional manager has to tell every damn thing to the general manager for the information or for the guidance, not for approval actually. It's only paper approval, but not that approval does not mean. Same way, one has to understand the role of the central government, or in the case of corporate, role of the head office or the division head. Normally, if your general manager doing something wrong, in most of the case he do when he has support of the division head or the head office. Same way, if governor is playing something, most of the case, if he or she is not something like Kiran Bedi, they will create a problem if the center permits them to do it. So you have to understand that also, whether your boss is permitting him to do all the nonsense or this person is doing. That is again important, because role of the head office is also important to understand what head office want and how head office is playing out with whom. Now let us look at the actual role responsibility between regional manager and the general manager. So I'll just next almost say 10 slides or so in one line. I'll compare the actual job responsibility of the regional manager and the general manager in comparison to that. And there I given the comparing with the cricket captain and the cricket coach where Dhoni and Gary Krishnan, who has made a successful partnership together as an Indian cricket, and they won the World Cup also. So here, the biggest important job of a regional manager is the development of regional strategy. What general manager do? General manager there, he do the conceptual and operational support. Something like in cricket, captain will make all the regional strategy, what has to be done in the field. It is not coach. He will take a decision who will go to batting, who will go to bowling, and who will do what. It is the captain decision. Coach will give the conceptual guidance. Coach will give the operation support. It's behind him because he has been maybe past he has been captain or past he has been the player. He knows the intricacy with his experience. He is there to support conceptual guidance, not by taking the decision. And that's where where Chappell failed, where Chappell expects somebody like Dravid, and India in last almost 20-30 years, the first time in 2007 World Cup in the 50-over match, we were out in the first round itself when Dravid was the captain and Chappell was the coach. After that, both were fired. So that is the role difference between these two. Look at the second important role of the regional manager. Regional manager is supposed to do the deployment of the resources. What resource he has regarding people, he has the inputs, he has the whether something rate approvals, he has maybe dispensing list, he has maybe some activity budgets, whatever may be there. Whatever resource he is getting, deployment of the resource is the second most important job of the regional manager. Where coach again give the conceptual or the guidance, he does not take the decision. So here, if in the cricket match, Dhoni has to decide or cricket captain has to decide who will bowl, who will not bowl, who will bat at what rank, who will not whatever rank, when to declare inning, when not to declare inning, after toss, whether to bat, whether to bowl. Operational decision or the deployment of the resource lies with the regional manager or the captain. Coach or the zonal manager is only guidance come, or the conceptual guidance or operational guidance or the strategic guidance. Those things only they can do. They can't take the decision of the captain or the regional manager. The third important job, where regional manager is a profit center head or the operation head. Again, zonal manager is not that. Zonal manager basically has to play a role of the advisor to the regional manager, a strategic support, and a bridge with the head office. He can't take the charge. He can't become the Kiran Bedi. He has to stick to himself only what I'm supposed to do. If something has to succeed, the regional manager has to do a job. And if regional manager is doing a job and zonal manager doing the job, then the result will come. Problem happen when the conflict is there and they are after each other and that's not proper coordination. And that's happened here also. So you can relate like who is the operational head is the captain and coach is basically advisor, strategic support, and connect with the BCCI or connect with the board. Because he gives the separate report. He did not sign the report of the cricket captain. Coach gives separate report. Coach has separate communication with the BCCI or any board, not the captain otherwise. The fourth important job comes as a supervision of area manager or the medical, because he is the operation head. His job is supervise. The zonal manager do supervision job for very little bit of the regional manager, because regional manager himself is the operation head. He do the job of mainly whistleblower. Something should not go grossly wrong. If something going grossly wrong, then zonal manager will escalate it to divisional head or the business head. But till that is not happening, he just simply watching things, because team management or supervision is the job of the regional manager. So here in cricket also, he can see whistleblower, otherwise whom to drop, whom to take in the 11 or playing 11, or whom to drop and whom to inside is the job of the captain. It is not job of the coach. Whether to play with the 3-seamer or the 4-seamer is the job of the captain. It is not job of the coach. Coach can be advisor, coach can be whistleblower, but coach cannot be decider. Another job, where the setting the control systems. Regional manager job is to having the control system, which means keeping their call record, what they're doing, what they're supposed to do. Keeping their sales record, what they're doing, what they're not doing, and how things are moving. Keeping the record of whether it's outstanding, whether collections, all those kind of things, or even different activity budgets are there. So regional manager's job is to make that control systems. What zonal manager will do, zonal manager will also keep a record and keep a watch on that. What is happening, if something wrong, he can always give guidance or strategic input to the regional manager. If something happening right, he can give his input, or something from his own side, he can suggest something to regional manager. But decision has to be taken by the regional manager, not by the zonal manager. Then comes the doctor handling. In doctor handling, regional manager mainly focus on the key business leaders. The doctor who are giving massive number of patients they are seeing, who give the major business, the regional manager will focus. Zonal manager will focus mainly key opinion leader, where you have to conduct some CME or the doctor meeting, those kind of things, where some activity has to be done, or who build the opinion, or something which can say intelligence generation, those kind of things where only zonal manager will do. Otherwise, when the big top doctors who are seeing large number of patients or large practice, that is the job of the regional manager. Another come the training and development, because team has to perform. Whom to send to training, whom not to send to training, whom to develop, whom not to develop, whom to promote, whom not to promote. That decision of the basic recommendation lies with the regional manager, not with the general manager. What general manager will do, he will look at more future requirement. Which are my team members who can be developed or trained for the future? What is required for the current? Regional manager will take the call because he is the operation head. General manager will more look at future. Who are the future promotable people? Who can be even shifted to somewhere else? Who are the people who can be even given the more responsibility? Who are the people who can be transferred? Who are the people who can be developed for the future? If suppose next division comes, who are the people who can be promoted there? So those kind of role, which is more future related to training or something, what is skill really required for the future? Training or development for that future requirement lies with the general manager, but for current performance, it is with the regional manager. Next, when it comes to exploiting market opportunities, whatever resource you have, what best you can utilize, it comes like an extension of the deployment of resource. It remains with the regional manager. What general manager will do, he also exploit the opportunity, but outside system only recommendation, which means we can add a more number of people. He can only recommend, he can't recruit, because it's a division has to give the approval. He see that more product can be launched, more area can be launched, or new territory we can expand into, new indication we can start promoting. Something which is not into giving the visual aid, something not in the strategy. As far as something given under strategy, that comes under purview of the regional manager. When something is not given in the strategy written by the head office, that comes under purview of the zonal manager, because he will observe all those things. He recommend to PMT, divisional head, or the business head, and that's where the coach role also comes. Another comes generating market information is the job of the regional manager, and generating marketing intelligence is the job of the zonal manager. If you go down to the area manager or to the even the medical rep, their job is to basically giving feedback. So where area manager giving market feedback, regional manager is generating market information from some doctors, from chemists, from the people and all that. And general manager, because he's more conceptually, more strategically, he is basically generating market intelligence. Something what is required to take decisions, something is required for strategic. So there's a difference between market information and market intelligence. So which product should be launched in the future, that comes under intelligence. What we can do with the current product, that will come with the more market information. So there's a difference between the two roles here, again clear. Another, when it comes to distribution, it's a regional manager job is to giving better distribution network to the team of the area manager or the medical rep, while general manager can only give the guidance to how many stockages you should keep, how many stockages you should not keep, whom to appoint, whom not to appoint, where you can expand your distribution channel, where you should not expand, or where is the problem coming. All the strategic input he has to give to regional manager, but decisions lies with the regional manager. Then comes the team building with the field staff. That is job responsible with the regional manager, not with the zonal manager. Zonal manager, on the other hand, he do the team building with the PMT, because he has to operate a lot with the PMT. And secondly, he basically handle the grievance of the field. Why grievance of the field? Because sometimes he has to give crying shoulder. Somebody is not happy with the regional manager. Where he will go? He will go to general manager. General manager will listen to him, try to solve his problem, talk to regional manager, try to resolve. That job he will do, but he will not replace or you can take over from the regional manager. So team building, when it comes to general manager, he has to with the PMT more, and with the grievance of the addressing grievance of the field. But basic team building with the area manager or medical rep lies with the regional manager. And if job of the regional manager is more about focusing on the performance, because he's responsible for the numbers. He's profit center head, he's operation head, so he's responsible for the numbers also. But when it comes to general manager, he will focus on the culture, norms, SOP, and process. whatever regional manager doing, वो सब कुछ बराबर कर रहा है कि नहीं कर रहा है, गुड्स ज्यादा पुश तो नहीं किया है, लोग नॉर्म्स में काम कर रहे हैं कि नहीं कर रहे, कंपनी के एसओपी फॉलो हो रहे हैं कि नहीं हो रहे, कंपनी के प्रोसेस फॉलो होते हैं कि नहीं होते, कंपनी का कल्चर फॉलो हो रहा है नहीं हो रहा. He is basically more concerned, more focused about those culture, norms, SOP, and process. While regional manager is more focused on the numbers. So their control where the lies with the general manager, that everything is happening as per the system, as per the process, so that if some sale is happening today, it should keep on happening tomorrow also. Because regional manager will more focus on today. And there you see the difference. If you encroach in each other area, so captain and the coach, they will not see eye to eye, and ultimately both will be loser. Both has to lose their job. Both has to move apart, because it's a lose-lose proposition if you encroach each other area. But if you support each other, or you do your job properly, then result is like this. This is coach who was picked up after 2011 World Cup, Gary Christian, and after that he says, okay, now I want to go back. I want to take rest in my own country. Now see the fate of two coach after 2007 World Cup. Chappell was sacked, and Christian after 2001 World Cup, he decided to go with his choice, although BCCI want to renew it. So if you focus on your job and you do it right, as a team, you are successful, you are winner, whether it's a regional manager, general manager, because everybody should stick to his job. And if you encroach each other, fight with each other, then performance does not happen. What happened 2007 World Cup or so. So say both kind of, you can relate with the cricket, and you can look at, say, your team also, when people at sales management, they fight, what happened then, and if they cooperate, coordinate, and support each other, then what happened then in both the cases. So this is all about, say, role and responsibility. But coming to your all individual things, in your case, you all are individual and different ecology. Their problem may be different, but what kind of boss you're facing, what kind of company you're facing, how much support your head office are giving, or which kind of company you're working, what is expected from you, which is small or bigger area you're handling. So your problems can be different. So your solution also has to be different. It cannot be the same. What I've told you, it's a generalized way. But specific needs have a specific solution. For that, we have whether executive coaching program to help the individuals, and we do have career progression program also, and even career counseling program also. So depending on the each individual need, we have different program to support you. You can opt to that. You can talk to Farm Estate team, whichever your individual requirements are there. And now we can say, was it just connecting my last webinar? Here you can get your Sarthi, who can get you through successfully in the battle of the war, in the war of the sales management. So with this, I took almost exactly 45 minutes. I'm open for your questions.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yeah, thank you so much, sir. Very insightful session. So few questions we have received, and I'll just let everyone who is attending know that how we are going to follow this process. First, we are going to take the questions from the chat, whatever we have received. Meanwhile, if you have any query in your mind, then you can simply post your question in the chat, and then we will keep on taking those questions till the end. We will try to answer all of the questions. And after these questions are over, we are going to take few questions from Facebook Live that we have received, and then we are going to open the forum for all of you so that you can directly interact. Yeah.
Dr. Satish, I should stop the sharing screen?
Yeah. I have done, sir. I have done.
Okay, done.
Yeah, so after that, you can directly interact with sir and ask any type of question related to topic. And my request is that please ask questions related to topic, so that we can, because every week we have different topics. So please be very oriented to this topic and ask focused questions, so that can be answers with the proper orientation. Okay, sir, I am exploring the chat box, and I'm going to read the questions one after another. And then you can answer. Yeah. So, sir, first question is from Mr. Kishanlal Yadav. He's saying, what is the difference of job between area manager and regional manager?
See, there is no comparison between area manager and regional manager. as I shown in the beginning, area manager has to more conflicting a job with the medical rep, not with the regional manager. Area manager has to do the basic work and is on the job trainer or the supervisor to the medical rep. Regional manager is the first hierarchy on the, you can say, first ladder or the management per se, who is operational head, who is basically regional head, development of regional strategy, deployment of resources. So all together different job. So not something does not clash with each other.
Okay. So the next question is something like RBM need to learn what parameters to become ZBM?
RBM basically first he has to succeed his own place and where job responsibility like more of development of regional strategy, because he has to see the generation of the business. He has to develop the local strategy. He has to learn the deployment of resources. Once he move towards a general manager, then he has to think more conceptually. He has to think more strategically. He has to take care of more of norms, more process, more systems. It's not something achieving something by any way. It's more by doing process way. He need not look at only sale. He need to look at outstanding also. He need to look at timely sale also. He need to look at work norms also. So when you take care of more norms, more system process, that is where you need to look at, say, moving towards general manager. The general manager job is more take care of the norms, more of systems oriented things. Regional manager is a person who does not look at more system. He more look at numbers, more look at operations.
Yeah,
that's where core difference lies.
Okay. Next one is from Mr. Janardhan. Question is, what to do if ZBM overtakes RBM and talks to ABM and MR not maintaining the protocol?
See, that is why I have given some example in the beginning where general manager do some these kind of things, or governors are taking those kind of things. They are directly taking over and all that. So one is when you need to look at what division head or what as a company want. Whether company want general manager to act this way or this person is acting his own way. That is one difference I think people should observe first that. If he is doing because company want him to do that way, or company is considering as a regional manager weak, in that case he should consult with the division head also why such things are there. He should correct him. If that is not the case, it is a person oriented something, then he should discuss with the general manager. And there is nothing wrong in discussing. Regional manager and general manager both are the mature people. Here the relationship has to differ what it was existing between medical rep and the area manager. Mature people, mature discussion, he can always say, okay, this is what my work is and I should do it. If you have anything says, please let me know. There is nothing wrong in asking. I think we should be assertive enough. Problem was more in the past where people were not assertive because there was a thin line between being assertive and being arrogance. In old time, assertiveness was being taken as arrogance. But now with the younger generation, people are becoming more and more assertive. And that is the right approach only. There is nothing wrong in asking or talking directly.
Right.
Sir,
Yeah, so मेरा request है, sir, can you assertive or arrogance को हिंदी में can you explain, because there will be many people here in the group. So can you make it more clear in Hindi actually?
Hindi, I don't know whether exact word actually.
But an example, if you can make it clear.
See, जब हम अपनी बात रखने की कोशिश करते हैं, वो एक assertiveness है. Okay. लेकिन हम बात रखने के बजाय एक अपनी चीज पे घमंड करते रहिए, मैं तो मैं हूँ. तुमने क्यों मेरे लोगों से बात करी? You cannot talk to my people. आप क्यों बात करते हो मेरे लोगों से? वो थोड़ा एरोगेंस है. अगर ये कहने के बजाय आप मेरे लोगों से क्यों बात कर रहे हो या आप डायरेक्टली क्यों बात कर रहे हो, अगर उसी चीज को आप प्यार से बोलोगे कि सर मेरा ये काम है, आपको रीजनल मैनेजर उससे एरिया में कोई काम है, मेडिकल रेप्स को काम है, तो हर दिन बात करता हूँ, मुझे बताइए सर, मैं करके देता हूँ ना सर आपको. या कुछ आपको ऐसा लग रहा है कि मैं नहीं कर रहा हूँ सर, मुझे बताइए, तो मैं उसको समझने की कोशिश करूंगा. तो उसी चीज को बेसिकली प्यार से कहना, आई थिंक इट्स मोर ऑफ असर्टिवनेस. लेकिन मीनिंग वही होता है. I remember one case when I was business head, and there was one person who was 2 zone in charge. So I was talking to him something, and he was simply listening, and his regional manager also standing with him. After some time, he come to me and he says, "Sir, आप जो कहेंगे सब ठीक है, सब एक ही रिक्वेस्ट है." क्या रिक्वेस्ट है भाई? सर लगा हमारे सबॉर्डिनेट के सामने हमको मत डाला. तो मुझे खुद रियलाइज हुआ इट्स माय मिस्टेक. I said, yeah, really, I feel sorry. I did not thought that way. I'll certainly take care in the future. So, कई बार in the assertiveness when you put forward your point, your boss may not be doing it, knowingly. वो unknowingly हो सकता कर रहा हो. तो मैंने खुद उसको सॉरी बोला है मेरी गलती, बिकॉज मेरा वो ऑब्जेक्टिव नहीं था उसको ऐसा करने का.
Right. So next one is from Mr. Mohammad Sadiq. Sir, the question is that may I know why doctor is compared with the politician? Because it's many positive and negatives are there, and many scams are there in every party. Then how this example is for our parameters?
First of all, I have not compared doctor with the politicians. I compared hierarchy of the regional manager and zonal manager. So it's not doctor. Secondly, reason of this comparison is that regional manager is the operation head, the way chief minister is. Governor is something like a general manager. उसको सिस्टम को constitutional guardian. ऐसे ही जनरल मैनेजर का काम है सिस्टम प्रोसेस देखना. तो दोनों के जॉब प्रोफाइल में सिमिलरिटी है. It is not to do with the politics. It is to do with the relationship or job profile both has. Whatever chief minister has to do is executive power. File goes to general manager and governor, he may sign because he has to sign. But many cases they does not do that. So it's a job similarity, not the politics or the marketing similarity.
All right. Mr. Vijay Joshi is asking, sir, in most companies, ASM are more powerful than MR, and ZSM are powerful than RSM. And RSM report and take approval from ZSM, and ZSM decision is final.
Yes.
Then RSM has to follow. Why?
That is what I say in the beginning. Why 1 lakh people are able to starting as a medical rep and goes up to as a business head 1? Because people are not able to leave that power. When some medical rep become the area manager, he feels that I am become the boss. Now whatever I feel, I will do it, which is not the case. Medical rep has to have some authority. Same way, somebody who become the area manager today, he think of when I was medical rep, what was my requirement? He does not think that way. Same way, when somebody become the general manager, he will think what I was regional manager, why I was not allowed something. So people need to relate rather than they problem happen, they does not leave the power which they once used to have. तो कई बार लोग जोनल मैनेजर बन गए लेकिन रीजनल मैनेजर में था, तो जो मेरे पास था वो था ही था, अब कुछ और आ गया. तो जो मेरी जगह रीजनल मैनेजर बना उसको क्या मिला, वो कभी हम ये नहीं सोचते. अगर एक पर्सन एक्स जो रीजनल मैनेजर था वाई बन गया, तो उसे एक्स का भी पावर चाहिए, वाई का भी चाहिए. लेकिन जो बंदा ए था, ए से एक्स बना, उसको किसका मिलेगा, कभी उसके बारे में सोचो. वो भी तो कुछ प्रमोट होकर आया, उसकी भी कुछ एस्पिरेशंस हैं.
राइट.
तो जब हम अगली पोजीशन में जाते हैं तो हम अगली पोजीशन के बारे में सोचें, ना कि पिछली पोजीशन पर कब्जा करने का, उसको दबाने का. तो कुछ रॉन्ग प्रैक्टिस है अनफॉर्चुनेटली इंडस्ट्री में जो होती है, दे नीड टू करेक्टेड, और उसी वजह से कंफ्लिक्ट होता है.
Right. I'll request people who are on Facebook Live, they can post their questions in comments. We are going to take these questions after this question answer round from Zoom is over. So you can post your question in comment. We'll take it from there. Sir, next question is from Mr. Ajay Prajapati. May I know difference between role of RBM and ZBM? This you have already replied. So we'll pass this question, I think. Next one is from Mr. Rajneesh Ranjan. The question is, only performance is the parameter to evaluate any second line manager, or it's the overall work area?
It's overall work area. If you look at what we have given a job response regional manager, it is mentioned there. But when we talk of result, when we talk of the sale, we basically talk of end result of everything. So we are talking of end result because this is easy to talk, it is easy to relate. अगर सब कुछ ठीक हो रहा है तो सेल आनी चाहिए, और अगर सेल नहीं आ रही है इसका मतलब कहीं ना कुछ गलत हो रहा है. तो देन गलत हो रहा है किसको क्वेश्चन किया जाएगा? पर्सन हु इज ऑपरेशन हेड. तो बिकॉज ऑफ एंड रिजल्ट इज सेल, दैट्स व्हाई पीपल टॉक मोर ऑफ सेल. अदरवाइज देयर इज अ डिफरेंट जॉब रिस्पांसिबिलिटी रीजनल मैनेजर व्हिच वी briefly mentioned today also, and we have in detail we have mentioned in the job responsibility regional managers.
All right. Sir, I don't know why he is asking question, but Krishna Prasad is saying very useful tips, sir. Which are the companies you have worked for?
Why you want to ask?
I don't know
No,
why you want to know this.
you can always look at my profile where I have worked, but it has nothing to do with the working.
Yeah.
It does not mean that those company, what I'm saying, what is supposed to be, what is the right thing. Now, when I work in different company, we have to mold things differently to execute. That's what the strategy is there.
Right. Mr. Chandramouli is saying, thank you so much, sir. But the present framework is majority of companies, it is lean framework. So
Yeah.
the companies.
Okay. I got this point.
Yeah.
See, issue is like in a system, there is some job responsible medical rep, some of the area manager, regional manager, general manager, sales head like this. So suppose there is 6-7 people in there. So they divide the work between them. Now suppose there is one company with the lean structure, they reduce it to 4. The medical rep directly report to regional manager directly report to head office, suppose. So there is no general manager, there is no area manager. So work responsibility divide. तो जिस तरह से अभी हमने डिवाइड किया उसका रीडिवाइडेशन होता है. तो कंपनी टू कंपनी, और सपोज कोई कंपनी ऐसी भी है जो जनरल मैनेजर के बाद भी एक हाफ कंट्री मैनेजर रखती है, तो उसके हम रिवाइडिंग. तो हमने जो बताया कि स्टैंडर्ड बताया है, जब एक हायरार्की को घटाएंगे या बढ़ाएंगे तो उसका रीडिवाइडेशन होगा किसी भी कंपनी में, और रीडिवाइडिंग हिसाब से किसी की रेस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी घटेगी, किसी की बढ़ेगी, वो उसके तरीके से देखना पड़ेगा. किसी पर्टिकुलर केस में जब हम उस तरह करते हैं, किस कंपनी में क्या स्ट्रक्चर है, तो उस कंपनी के हिसाब से रीजनल मैनेजर उसका क्या क्या करेगा, या उस कंपनी के जनरल मैनेजर की रिस्पांसिबिलिटी क्या है, तो उसको रीडिवाइड करना पड़ता है.
राइट. Sir, Venkateshan Sundarajan is saying, sir, please explain in English also, because South people are also present who don't understand Hindi. So we'll take care of this. So Hero Dudani is asking, how do you handle a demoted SM to ZSM designation not changed? Does macro management cause disturbance to field level? I don't know.
Yes. अगर कुछ भी मैक्रो मैनेजमेंट होगा, if any macro management will be there, it will be, delegation will be less, and the confusion will pass on down the line to field also. It is not good for anything. It will impact business also. It will impact down the line people also. If anybody will see that their boss are fighting with each other, this does not leave the good impression. And this give you dividing decisioning. Some people are saying because of my general manager saying this, some people saying because regional manager saying this. So when people are not doing their own job, what proper job they are supposed to do, it's not something great idea. It's not something great things to have in anything. So it will have impact.
Mr. Rajneesh Ranjan is saying, sir, but nowadays it has become a habit of seniors to insult in front of subordinates. How it will work?
Something wrong is wrong. Wrong should be condemned.
Yeah, right.
As I mentioned, I have done something, and when one of my subordinates questioned me separately, I realized, I said sorry, and after that, I always take care of this thing. Not only about that person, even any other person also. I should not scold, I should not say anything to my subordinate in presence of his own subordinate. So we need to communicate. Sometimes people may be doing unknowingly also. But if even then somebody is doing, so we can always say somebody is doing wrong, and there cannot justification for this.
Right. Next one. So Mr. Krishna Prasad is telling us the answer of that assertiveness and arrogance. I'll just read it for everyone. He says that assertiveness means getting things done without interfering into the rights of workmen or silent authority. Arrogance or aggressiveness causes fight or flight situation. That is, they fight or fly away from our company. This is what he wants to say.
I look at the management jargon.
Yeah.
But first of all, the arrogance and aggressive are two different things. Anybody can be aggressive. Person should be aggressive means faster result. He's moving ahead. Arrogance is more about attitudinal issues.
Right.
So arrogance and aggressiveness are two different things. Dhoni is also aggressive. Dhoni is not a submissive person. Dhoni is aggressive. But Dhoni is completely cool person. It does not mean that he is not aggressive. It does not mean only Ganguly was aggressive. Ganguly used to express his aggression some way. Dhoni expressed his own way. Both are aggressive.
Right. Mr. Ganesh has asked how to work ethically as a zonal manager?
How to work as what is the problem in working ethically?
Yeah, we need to understand it more. So we'll open the forum, then he can ask it in more detailed fashion. So Mr. Venkateshan is saying, please organize similar program for marketing hierarchy also for the role clarity. So that is a request from his side.
Yeah, we can do in smaller groups, because marketing, then we have to focus on that thing only.
Yeah.
Because their hierarchy is also less in the marketing side. So a smaller group, we can organize those role clarity.
Right, sir. Mr. Vijay Joshi is saying, what's the meaning of deployment of resources?
Deployment of resources means whatever resources company has allocated for a particular region, which means number of people. If a region has got 20 people, so it is the wish of the decision of the regional manager where they should cover, where they should not cover. If the sample is given by the company, it is the decision of the regional manager where they should be given more, where it should be less. If it is something CMB or some activity budget, it's the decision of the regional manager where it should be spent, where it should not be spent. If it is something rate approval, or it is something dispensing or business or discount anything, it is the decision of regional manager. So this all the resources given by the company, and once company gives the standard allocation, after that regional manager can redeploy them. That number one, and number two, what is there something for fresh deployment, which means if 5 people are working in Delhi, now whether 2% working is Delhi, 2% South Delhi, 1 cover North and West, or whether all 5 region 1 person work, that is all decision of the regional manager. So regional manager, whether deployment or redeployment, both are his area.
Right. Mr. Kamlesh Kumar is saying, from sales team to attain higher position in HO, should we hold a position or exposure in marketing?
Sales position, somebody should work at least up to area manager, if possible up to regional manager, and then if he want to go to market, he should go to market. There is nothing wrong in that. But at least up to area manager, he should work.
Okay. Again, Mr. Vijay Joshi is saying, sir, doctor conversion and contribution in sales is only job of MR plus ASM, or is this the job responsibility of RSM role also, as RSM also claim the sales?
Claim means it's his sale. Yeah. Vijay Joshi has some movement against the management. So, but anyway, basic, I think I covered in some of my webinar. Vijay Joshi may not remember. Basic job responsibility of the medical rep lies with the continuous generation of the prescription, making the product available. So basic work is his. Area manager is basically his on-the-job training or supervision of the medical rep. Regional manager can help him by the deployment of resources, by development of regional strategy, or by, you can say, helping him to converting the KBL or the top doctors. So regional manager effort will be helping medical rep to generate more business. It is not something to what medical rep do, what area managers do. Otherwise, real sense is that whether it's a medical rep, whether it's a managing director of the company, everybody work for the sale. In generating the sale, people have different roles. If all the people, once they contribute rightly in the right manner, business will be better. If some layer does not contribute in right way, then this will affect business.
Right. Mr. Sanjay Tambe is saying, sir, how to become powerful RM and prevent ZSM interfering?
First of all, to become a powerful regional manager, you should have a good people management. Because field is, or sales management is basically 2-3 things. If you look at the sales management, who are the, somebody says very strong sales manager, means one is a strong people management. First thing, his team should be with him, or he should take care of the team. He should take along the people. Number 2, he should be good, strong in the field, relationship with the doctors. So if we have 2 things, that is people management and good hold with the doctors also, if you have 2 things, obviously, first of all, business will come, and secondly, general manager will not much do the encroachment in his area.
Okay.
So sales management means first 2 things are most important.
Yeah. Krishna Prasad is saying, in these COVID days, MRs doing good call average with ZM and RMs, but doing less calls when they are alone. demanding performance is becoming tough. What do you say? As people say that cricket is game of uncertainties and sales is the game of certainties.
Sale is also game of the process, not certainty or uncertainty. It's a process. If process is right, sale will come. If process is not right, sale will not come or less sale will come. Sometimes people are working with the senior, whether general manager or somebody, he may get the more call. One reason can be because he's doing by appointment or some doctor, because general manager coming or some senior coming, he may prefer to meet. When he's going alone, some people may not be meeting. So it can be, it's all depending whether if you want to doubt on the person, he says alone he's not working. That also happen. I'm not saying that does not happen, but that also happen that he's doing his work, but when working with the seniors, he's getting more call simply because doctors are giving more call that time. So it can be both the way. You have to look at individual what is situation they were.
Yeah, Mr. Rajneesh Ranjan is saying, sir, in past we have been told that one should be hypomanic in sales and marketing profession, but at present only hypermanic or short temperamental people get the things done easily as compared to cool and calm managers. How do you see it?
Sometimes when people succeed in a short-term way or get result short-term way, we celebrate that. It is something like in Jharkhand, there is one independent MLA, I think Enos Ikka or somebody become chief minister. Does that mean that everybody should be independent, everybody can become the chief minister? It does not mean. So sometimes some people get the success for different reasons. That should not be seen as an example setting. Okay, because of that, if you look at the long-term success, you need to take your people along. Sales management cannot function without people management. Or you can say people management is the biggest essence of the sales management. अगर किसी का people management अच्छा नहीं है, he can't be good salesman. It's that simple.
Mr. Vikrant Agarwal is saying why few seniors play politics with their favorite subordinates. And further, he is adding, anyhow, very interesting and learning session, sir. Please do more programs on role and responsibilities and how to reach next level. So basic question was why few seniors play politics with their favorite subordinates.
See, first of all, we do not know whether he's doing politics or not. Sometimes we blame someone. He's doing politics. Maybe, may not be. I can't say without looking at situation. When it comes to favorism does exist, will exist. Right from beginning, and we don't know why favorism there. If somebody is doing a good work or somebody is very obedient, people become the little favorism towards him. And there's nothing wrong, we are all human beings. I'm not justifying that act, but it does happen. But favorism is something being soft. It does not mean people become unfair. People are not become, you can say, not democratic. If I'm favoring X person, it does not mean I'll be penalizing Y person. So my suggestion to this question will be, we should not think in our mind that somebody has a favorism to X person, that's why I will be suffering. If I'm doing my job, ultimately my senior will start looking me in this way, that way only, over a period of time. It can be short time only. If somebody say, if I more give the example of sales management, which real situation happened. If one regional manager or general manager working, he is asking medical rep to go and bring a water bottle. If somebody brings the water bottle and regional manager looks happy, it does not mean you start bringing the water bottle for the regional manager. If you does not bring one time, two times, then also you will understand this person will not do this job. If somebody brings the pan or gutka to his boss, it does not, he may like it for the time being, but it does not mean that everybody start bringing pan gutka for the seniors because now he's going to like me. You do what you are comfortable with. Don't compromise with your self-respect. You do your basic job, and his fairness, unfairness, all those things will take place over a period of time.
Right. Mr. Karan is saying, if every time a regional manager RM takes all credits and good results delivered by AM, how an AM should deal with it?
AM should look at becoming regional manager. For any team, the credit first goes to the team leader. If any company is good performing, suppose Sun Pharma is good performing, so credit will goes to whom? Dilip Bhai, not to any business head or anything. If some division is good performing, so credit will go to that division head. If some region is good performing, so credit will go to that regional manager. So credit always goes to the leader. If 1971 we won the war in the Bangladesh, credit till date goes to Manek Shah. It does not mean Manek Shah better do all the things, because he was the army chief that time. So
Right.
it's that kind of situation. If you want to take credit, it should come to me. Why don't I become the regional manager? Why not I look at that way?
Okay. Mr. A.K. Venkatesan is saying, good evening, sir. Regional managers and zonal managers role will be same only. Then why only RM is responsible for numbers, not ZM, zonal manager?
No, I didn't say that the regional manager or manager's role is the same.
Yeah,
Role
there is
are
a-
different.
Yeah.
They can look at detail in the video also, which we put up in course also. Role responsibility general manager, role responsibility of the regional manager. Both have different job. And to succeed, to get business, everybody has to contribute as per their role. Here today, what we talk about, comparison of two roles. For same thing, one has to see what regional manager is supposed to do, what general manager is supposed to do. So today we talk about the comparison point of view. If you want to see detailed role responsibility of the general manager or regional manager, we have separate course uploaded, which is free as of now. People can look at. So there the different role responsibility, and regional manager has to more responsible because he's operational head, he's profit center head. As I mentioned today, most power lies with the regional manager. So questioning also has to more with the regional manager.
Right. I'll take one question from Facebook. The question is, sir, Mr. Narayanan Balasubramaniam has asked this. He's saying many reps are not coachable due to many reasons. What a manager should do in this case?
I don't know why people are not coachable. If people are not willing to change themselves, we are saying something, people are not listening one time, two times, three times. We need to understand reason whether person is not right fit for the pharma profession as such, or in my current company he's not fitting into that. Then only we could look at taking a decision. But first we should ask him what is the problem. We should understand rather than concluding anything.
Right. The next question is from Mr. Adesh Gupta. The question is, sir, difference between positive attitude and ego. I have positive attitude, but it is ego for others. How do you explain it?
See, one is how others are looking from my own side. Positive attitude or self-respect, I think it's very, very important. Everyone should have the positive attitude. Everybody should have the self-respect. Ego means something proud, is something arrogance. But I should respect myself. I should not work के मैं boss है उसके लिए बोतल पानी लेके आ रहे हैं उसके पान लेके आ रहे हैं. That is self-respect. I will do my job.
Right.
But if one chair is there, then I should ask my senior to sit, because then it is ego. नहीं पहले मैं बैठूंगा. So something giving respect is something different, and something doing a job or degrading ourselves, that is something goes against self-respect.
Right. Mr. Rushabh Vikmani is saying, what are the certain things which PMT should keep in mind while talking to RMs and ZMs?
One is the PMT should keep in mind that they are not the boss of the regional manager, first of all. Many PMT people behave in such a way they are the boss at head office, which means they are representing something, British blood or something like this. So they should not feel like they are not in that line. They are not boss to regional manager. From pharma sales and marketing point of view, a regional manager is equivalent to product manager, an area manager is equivalent to product executive, and a group product manager is equivalent to general manager. So one should understand that. So when you talk as a peer point of view, your tone, what question you're asking, those all the things change. I think that's all lot of things.
Right.
And one should understand that sales people or the field people are not second class citizens, which many times people happen. And people, because I worked most of the time in head office, people blame the field के लोग ऐसे ही होते हैं, वैसे ही होते हैं, मतलब they see and they blame field people like something like degraded people. That must not be done.
Okay. Mr. Janardhan is saying, is it fair to cross-check whether my ABM is with my MR or not by calling an MR? Should I do it?
Must not be done.
Okay.
Any checking, cross checking must not be done. This break the trust. If you're a good manager, without making phone call, you can know. That is what people management is there. People management is there when you're meeting people, you can find out what question he has in mind, from where he is coming. A lot of things you can make out when you invest yourself in the people management. But if you keep on checking your subordinate, then obviously they will come to know, and they will not going to respect you.
Mr. Srinivas Dutt Kulkarni is saying, sir, on these COVID days, many of the companies are giving tasks to MRs and ASMs that go and sanitize the doctor's clinic. Is this good or bad?
It is bad, but when you are working in different company, it's a choice of company one need to see. Some company, they want to generate business on the basis of, you can say, by doing this kind of service to the doctors. So those companies' strategy basically. So from my point of view, that kind of things company should not do, or medical rep should not do. I also spoke to some company people because I keep on talking what companies are doing and all that. Certain company has employed agency for sanitizing doctors' clinic, and local medical rep or local area manager basically supervising that agencies. They're giving some money and supervising that work. It's better to do that.
All right. Mr. Ganesh is asking how to avoid gap between sales team and PMT team.
If they are communicating to each other, I think there will not be gap. Or if they respect each other. Disrespect comes when sales people feel PMT तो office में बैठने वाले लोग हैं, they don't know anything and all those kind of things come. And secondly, when PMT does not work in the field, I suggest all the PMT people 1 week in a month they should work in the field. And they can't go any everywhere. If any PMT person is working in Delhi, so even Jaipur medical rep also will know that they are working in Delhi. If a PMT working in Lucknow, so even Ahmedabad person will also come to know that they are working because everybody is interconnected. So PMT they should work in the field. PMT should talk to field people respectfully because they are not the boss. And sales people, they should basically treat PMT also as a part of the process. I think both the side has to be done. But core issue is the working together that take care of many things.
Yeah. Again, sir, Mr. Vijay Joshi is saying, what is the difference and comparison between roles and responsibility of RSM and ASM? I'll just reply over this that Vijay, please go and do the full more than half an hour or 40 minutes courses are there, separate courses are there available at Pharmastate Academy, where sir has defined the roles and responsibilities from MR to ZSM very clearly. So every position has been, one course is available for every position. So please go there and you can do that course and things will become clear to you. The next one is from Mr. Arvindra Singh, sir. He's saying, as per you, telecalling or video calling is effective in pharma sales. Looking into current scenario, what's your opinion?
I don't know telecalling to whom. That I don't understand.
Most probably doctor he is saying, the most what I believe.
If doctor has some relationship with you, he will take up your call. If there is not relation, that he will not take any call also. So it all depends on your relationship and that much of call only. Right now, because of COVID, the call time has reduced and call frequency has reduced. If companies were meeting, say 3 times in a month, now they can't meet 3 times a month. If any medical rep or area manager, they were meeting, say, for 10 minutes to the doctor, now 10 minutes not possible. They have to finish up in maybe 20, 30 seconds or maybe 1 minute. So that time has to reduce overall the call time. So that effectiveness. Or if the video call, if I look at, say, talking to each other, I think talking to each other, now the video calling has come, I think it's a better video calling than the telephonically calling. We can see each other, we can talk, and that's build up a better relationship with us. But not for jasusi purpose, not for wrong reasons. When it comes to favorism.
Yes. Okay. So the next one is from Mr. Krishna Prasad. Sir, only in MNCs what you have said may be happening, but Indian companies, even ZMs, are made to run for daily call averages and more tours and given less days for admin work and sending mails, etc. You must write good management article on these job responsibilities in some, newspapers like Times of India or something.
Okay.
He's saying
See,
like,
first of all, see, I have worked only Indian companies. I have not worked any multinational company. So my understanding has come from the Indian company. See, it's a company to company, it differ. It's our own standards. If I'm working as general manager, how I'm going to treat my regional manager. It's my principle. If I'm going to treat my area manager, company has some role to do, but it's all individual also. So my experience is more from Indian company, and Indian company also have the systems. Whether some place they're implementing, some place they're not implementing, they differ from company to company, person to person.
right. Mr. Janardhan is again saying, dear sir, definitely we trust people sometimes. ZBM tells me to cross check. What is the tool to cross check then? That
No,
he's saying
I
to
think
that
we
answer
must
only.
not cross. No, we must not cross check. Sometime your senior asks you to do something which you are not convinced with. Better not to do, because ultimately then you will face repercussions. Suppose your JDM, as you are working as a regional manager, JDM is asking you to cross check your medical rep, area manager. Once you do that, you lose your face, you lose your credibility there. That time, what general manager will come and help you? So people management basic operate on the trust. If trust has gone, then everything goes.
Mr. Vijay Kumar is saying, if region achieves month on month MOM and more than couple of years it happens, then suddenly performance falls down. Then so many questions are arising to regional head, and harassment is also there. What is the solution for that?
See, those things are unfortunately correct. Once you perform, so, or you can say whatever things you do in your life, everybody start expecting you that only. Not only that, suppose somebody is every day coming in the office at 9 o'clock, and after some day he come at one day 11 o'clock. His boss will question what happened to you, because your expectation from you is coming always on the time. So when somebody is consistently performing and sometimes he start non-performing, people start questioning him. It's wrong, but then it does happen. But for him, I will say, if you're performing and your performance start going down someday, let us try to analyze what has gone wrong, or what is making you to non-perform now, or what is something affecting you, rather than questioning others, because people will question. Even if I say or I express my sympathy with you, but that does not help us solve the problem. People will expect you what you have been doing till now.
Right. So Karan has again put the comment asking that question in detail. Sir, my question was, if AM converts a doctor, instead of motivating AM, RM starts telling that he means RM has converted. It disappoints AM a little bit. How to deal with these situations? Does AM not require motivation from their seniors?
You can't ask your manager to motivate yourself. So there are some people who have the disease kind of thing to take credit of everything rather than giving credit down the line. So if regional manager is not giving credit to the area manager, now area manager cannot fight them. No, you give the credit to me. Let him say whatever he says. There some people have the problem of self-praising. So nothing writing. We should leave that.
Yeah. So in between, I'll take one question from Facebook live. So question is from Yashobant Behra. Question is, sir, many times HO gives priority to ZSM and neglects the role of RSM, especially for appointments of MR and ASM.
Some company does that. One is the ZSM is a way of communicating to regional manager, or it's a part of hierarchy. That also can be reason. And sometimes because ZSMs are overactive and regional manager not so active, or that does not come up so much. So those are also reasons. Sometimes regional manager is newly promoted and he is not able to assert himself. And zonal manager he take care of that space. So this also happen. Sometimes from company side also those kind of mistakes happen. And sometimes because it's on the way, it's a part of hierarchy, that's why it has happened. So there is a multiple reason for these things. But it does not mean that we leave our place. If I'm regional manager, I'm regional manager.
Yeah. Okay.
If sometime I can say where I worked as a divisional head or some regional manager, sometimes the pressure come over to you to recruit some person or so and so. If I have to fill up some form, I will fill up some form. But what in form I have to write, I will write. You do whatever you want to do. You recruit, you want to recruit.
Right. On Facebook only, Mr. Kulwinder Singh has asked some question, but I'm not able to see that. Can you? I'll request him to please post the question again on the Facebook Live.
Satish,
So that,
I'll post. Yeah.
yeah,
He
please
was
post.
just saying, we are making a new marketing company. So, which sales manpower we should hire first? This was his question. Because
I think that question better Swati can respond because what exactly he wanted to do, he need to give those things that accordingly we can respond. See, when you say making a company, so making a company means what exactly you want to make, what currently situation is, whether the goods is ready, you want to hire people, then whom to hire, or goods is not ready, you have to decide the product also, then whom to hire first. So it depends on what stage you are, so that your wastage should not be there. And because I have seen both kind of company, even now also I have in my clients I have, there some people are there where the goods are ready for last 5-6 months before COVID, and because now COVID has also happened, they still looking at the recruitment part. Already they lost 6-7 months of shelf life. So if that is situation, you first hire the medical rep, area manager immediately. Or if you yet to decide the product, so first you hire somebody in the product management.
Right.
So I think Swati can take up the what exactly case is there, and then he can consult separately so that we can give the solution.
Yeah. Right. Just a sec, sir. I lost the track. Okay, Mr. Vijay Joshi is saying, what should be the objective of second line to come during joint working with ASM and MR?
Why he should not come?
He's asking what should be the objective of second line.
See, I'm saying, Vijay, we have given the job responsibility of the second line, all that. Everybody has to play the role. So in the territory, regional manager will also come, area manager will also come, division head will also come, general manager also. So everybody has his role to play, his part to play. We can't question somebody why you are coming. There is a people who can question him. So why regional manager is coming to any territory, that general manager will question. So let general manager question why you are going, because general manager has gone through that area or his role. He will see. Area manager should not question a regional manager why you are coming.
Okay. Mr. Krishna Prasad is saying, excellent Q&A session, sir. Many who are attending your Zoom will be benefited. Thank you so much for the comments. Okay, next we'll take, okay, I think that is all. Okay, one more question from Mr. Karan has come. Should AM contact directly to marketing PMT team with or without permission from seniors?
There is no question of permission. If everything is fair and we want to communicate something urgently, there is nothing wrong in anybody communicate with anyone. In general, a area manager, he can communicate with regional manager. This is what my thought, my idea is. Instead of something submitting to regional manager, we should not conclude that area manager should not communicate with the PMT. There is no rules like this. But if some thought is coming to area manager, if he can discuss with the regional manager also, he can once vet his thought, and then if you want to write a letter to the PMT, he can write a mail to PMT with the CC to regional manager. If something is urgent, we want to talk to PMT, he can talk to PMT also. Later on, he can brief to the regional manager, so that regional manager should know that something has gone from my team side, so he should aware of. We should not feel like this, that he should not talk directly. But why such things? Why doubting on anyone? That should not be there.
Okay. Mr. Vijay Kumar is saying, after a couple of years achieve, I think he has broke the question. He can connect you directly when we open the session for everyone.
Okay.
So, okay, I think that is the end of questions in the chat.
There is one more question at Facebook, Satish. I'll read it out. Sir, many times HO gives priority to ZSM and neglect the role of RSM, especially for appointment of MR and ASM. This is a comment from Mr. Yasho Banta.
Now, there are 2-3 reasons. One is, suppose as a division head, I have to do my job done. So I'll first try to divide between the general managers. It will make it easy to me if I divide between 4 people rather than talking to say 15 people. That is one reason. It does not mean that I want to take away job of the regional manager. Secondly, it can be General manager is there who is something like, quite some time, a regional manager is new, that also can be reason. But what is more important in such cases, if division head has asked to the general manager, it does not mean that regional manager is not empowered. General manager can be of way to communicate also. If same regional manager think in other way around, hey, general manager being used as a communicator. That's all. So what is my job? I should assert my job. If I have to say yes, I will say yes. If I have to say no, if I have to say no. If I does not want to recruit X person and general manager want to recruit X person, let him recruit. From my side is no. Even then you want to recruit. At least I should say my point of view rather than taking decision under any pressure. That's
Yeah,
my point.
Okay, sir.
yeah, right, sir.
Mr.
Right.
Kulwinder has put the questions in my Facebook, and he is basically saying that we are running a manufacturing company and do contract manufacturing. We now plan to market the products on our own brands.
Yes.
So we need advice on which manpower in hierarchy we need to hire for sales first.
Yeah, we can
Basically, he
help
wants
him.
to develop a sales team. Yes.
Yeah, I got the point. See, we need to see what kind of product he has, how many products are there, what are the products, what is his strength, what are the something USP he has, and how much you want to invest. Accordingly, we have to guide. It is not something can be same answer to everyone.
Yeah.
Until unless we do not understand his things fully. Suppose there is a company Bill Gates want to launch. Why not launch all India? But there is somebody who has not such so much capital. Why don't you launch in one state or two state or maybe one zone? So all things differ. Or suppose you have got product, something USP product. Why don't you launch all India? If you don't have USP, why don't you launch a smaller area? So there can be many permutation combinations. We need to look at see that you should succeed. So we can advise you something which can make you successful. So that's why Dr. Swati can take up. You can talk to them after the call, and she can fix it.
Yeah, you can, Dr. Swati, you can understand it better and then communicate, and then we can take it forward. So not a problem. The consultancy can be done, and it can be done in detail. So not an issue in that. We have the expertise in that. Yeah, sir. More question. Mr. Kaushik Chakrabarti is saying, sir, I was working as RSM for 8 years and asked to go in the month of November 19. And once again reinstated by the company in Jan 20, but in different state. But due to COVID situation, I came back to my own state. And last month I left the company. I am 48 now. I am seeking the second line as well as third line position. What should be my approach? Should I compromise or should I wait at this senior age?
See, because he has worked 8 years as a regional manager, which means till age of 40, he has worked as an area manager. So he is basically running late right from the beginning. So many top company may not give him position of the regional manager at 48. But I do not know which company is working and all that. Depend on that. If he is working for, suppose, among the top 10 company and all that, it's easy because name also sells. So depending on that, he should apply to other companies. What I can say, losing job now is not something stigma. He should not think something he lost job that was stigma. Rather, when he was asked to go last year and they were again reappointed, that speak about his credibility or his credential, that was his work, and his company thought of, because we have taken the wrong decision by removing the person, they reappoint him, but they reappoint him at different state, maybe for taking care of their own ego or something like this. But even any kind of reappointment is a kind of credential for him. It's a good for him. So he should apply with the confidence, and this is not something stigma losing job now.
Right. So even if you want to contact separately, you can connect to us. We'll drop the number and email IDs where you can connect. So we will help you out. Mr. Karan is saying, sir, how much time an AM should take to observe the action and working style of newly joined MR, and when an area manager should interrupt him while on joint work?
See, it is suppose when we are inducting a new fresh medical rep, so we are in more of training mode, then not interrupting mode, but training mode, demonstrating mode. But suppose medical rep already there 5-6 months. So after making the one call, every call we should not interrupt. After making 2-3 calls, then we can tell him something. If this is something you have done the wrong or right. So how frequently we should interrupt, it depends on how senior medical rep is, number one. Number two, how coolly or how respectfully I'm communicating. Because many times our tone also make a lot of difference. If I'm telling somebody from an improvement point of view, people are always receptive. If I'm telling always something, scolding point of view or humiliating point of view, then people are not receptive. So that also make a difference. So it again differ from place to place and how senior the medical rep is. But I will suggest, assuming that medical rep is maybe 6 months to 1 year old, so maybe by the end of the day you can communicate to him, or after maybe mid of the day you can communicate to him, but not at every call or not something between the call.
Right, sir. So that is all from the chat box and from Facebook. Now we are going to open the session, and before that, just an information that I have posted in chat the WhatsApp group link for VK sir. So you can connect to Dr. VK Sharma by joining this WhatsApp group. We post all the updates related to sir's webinar or any information into those groups only. So please join this group so that you can get all the further upcoming updates, because we are continuously doing many webinars every week, right? The next step is that I'll open now the participants mute thing. So now you can unmute yourself and okay, you can unmute yourself, and if you have any query related to this job responsibility about which we have discussed today, you can just ask to sir. You just unmute yourself, tell your name, and then you can ask the question. Yeah. Anyone who wants to ask?
We are
we'll wait
receiving
for 5 more
compliments for
seconds.
the session.
Sir, good evening.
Good evening.
Kamalesh here from Chennai, sir.
Yes,
I'm a sales manager in one of the Indian company.
Area manager.
Sales manager.
Okay.
In a super specialty segment, which is equivalent to second line position. What happens is often my regional manager, he discounts the initiatives of the company. Any strategy, any webinar kind of program, any formats kind of program. He says that these things are not yielding value. These are all unnecessary work burden on us. And our sales is coming only because of the sales force. So these kind of arguments comes, and he keeps on arguing on that topic, despite of explaining him. Company has done numerous customer engagement program directly from head office, involving the field force to distribute the pizzas or something. Or there are so many initiatives. For everything, he always responds negatively. How to handle such a situation, sir?
Many times a situation come when we give a solution and person review our solution. Suppose I am suggesting some solution and you will say, no, this is not going to work. So it's that kind of situation. So in such cases, we should ask the person, what is your suggestion? What is your solution?
Okay.
You should ask your first line manager, because you're working as second line, he's regional manager, but he's first line. You ask him, what do you suggest? In this situation, what we should do?
Yeah.
And then he will be suggesting you something, and then you will be commenting on that.
Okay.
So right now what is happening? You are suggesting and he is commenting. You make it reverse. And fully, there is nothing more problem.
Yeah. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Any more questions? Okay, we'll wait 5 more seconds and
Okay.
So I think there's no more questions from the attendees at this moment. So yeah. Okay, so no more questions, sir, from my side. So over to you, Dr. Swati.
I'll ask VK sir to just anything, sir, you wanted to share through this session?
Yeah. First of all, I thank all the people who has joined us here in the today webinar, and we will keep on conducting future webinars also. And you can, once you listen the topic, you can come prepared with your questions. And if you have some individual problems, something related to your company, something you want to talk to more, You can have, different, counseling sessions or coaching sessions are there. You can apply for that on the Pharmastate website, or you can talk to Dr. Swati or Dr. Satish. Those individualized solution also can be done, because what we tell in the webinar is something standard, something which is more acceptable. But as I mentioned in my last page of the my presentation, different situation has different thing, and solution also has to be different. So whatever I'm suggesting, it may not be applicable to everyone or in every company or every situation. It is in generalized. Those solutions we are giving here. So if you want a specific, you can go through some of the program. We can suggest you any specific also. Where some people, there are more things like launching a company or the hiring something, which are more serious issue. Because if you hire a people simply by listening, those can go wrong. Go for a more individual consultation, because then we can suggest you where to hire, where not to hire, where hire, which state to launch, which state not to launch, what should be hierarchy you should keep, what hierarchy you should not keep it, or what should be promotion way. So all those things we can give you the individualized solution. Broadly, otherwise, from the webinar point of view, you are most welcome to suggest more topics which can be more productive to you. Rather than we decide something, you can in the group, you can post what topic you want to listen in general, what can be the core, more operational problems, so that we can take the webinar or we can develop the course on those kind of topics. So that's what from my side, and over to you, Dr. Swati.
Yeah, before we hand it over to Dr. Swati, I'll just like to show our attendees one more time the glimpse of Pharmastate Academy, so that they can go and do their courses there. So whatever we are coaching here, everything is available at Pharmastate Academy. And if you find these sessions useful, then you can just go and attend these sessions there also. So I'll just show you that thing. So I think my screen is now visible.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, so you can see this is basically pharmastate.academy. It is having all the courses related to sales and marketing, production, quality, everything. So continuously we are bringing the courses, and for example, a lot of free courses are there, you can see, and you can go and attend these courses. Rather, I have seen that most of the questions that you are asking here in webinar, most of them you will find the solution of each and every question here only. You'll see the induction of medical representative from day 1 to day 5, right? How to deal with pressure in pharma sales and marketing, right? How to have RCPA, days work plan, how to do that, people management, how to do, this is sir's course. So lot of courses we have created. Along with that, you will also find that we are also posting all the webinar information. So that is free of cost. Don't worry about that thing. You can go there at the homepage only. You will find this live interactive learning session, and on clicking there, you will find a list of everything, like all the upcoming sessions and the past sessions also. So you can, if you have missed any session, then you can also go and attend that session. These are the completed sessions. So mostly you can see the watch now. So you can go and attend this session. The recordings are there. We are putting the recordings there. So all these things are there. We are creating this repository, and you can go and have all these sessions, right? So this is all from my side, and I think Dr. Swati, you can just close the session formally.
So thank you, VK sir, for a wonderful session. The topic you chose was of very much importance, because I see a lot of relevant questions today related to the topic, and many questions were asked which were relevant to the past topics that we have covered. So as Satish already said, that please go to the website, do the relevant course there. You will find the answers to your questions. Also, going ahead, Pharmastate Academy is going to hold live interactive sessions on now specific topics. From general topics, we are moving to specific topics. So coming Sunday, you will find 2 live sessions, one in morning, one in evening. And we are getting very focused on individual approach, because the time for individual approach is required. that we need time for one-to-one interactive session, as VK sir also pointed out just before. So next webinar from VK sir is how to deal with a difficult boss. A very relevant topic. I will relate it to the stress topic, the people management topic, and now we have a topic where how to deal with the boss, a difficult boss. And another morning session is there. It is focused on first line managers. You can come and ask one-to-one questions in the morning session from Mr. Mahendra S. Bisht. So this is all from our side. This is the information update I wanted to give you. Thank you all for being participative and asking relevant questions. Stay connected with us. Goodbye for now.
Thank you.
Goodbye. Thank you for your precious time. Bye bye for now.